Information flow is like a river shaped by the terrain it traverses. Our perceptions, experiences, and yes, language all act as contributing factors. This intricate dance between thought and expression, between what we perceive and how we articulate it, lies at the heart of how we share and receive information. It's a process fraught with potential pitfalls, where misunderstandings lurk and clarity can be elusive. Language, in its various forms, acts as the primary vessel for this flow. It's the tool we use to translate our thoughts into something shareable, to bridge the gap between individual minds. But language is a double-edged sword. It can illuminate and obfuscate, clarify and confuse, often simultaneously. Consider the simple act of describing an object's color. What one person perceives as azure, another might call cerulean, while a third might simply say blue. The same reality, yet different words paint subtly different pictures in our minds. This inherent subjectivity of language highlights its power, for it underscores how our words shape not only our communication, but our very understanding of the world. The way we label and categorize information using language has a profound impact on how that information is perceived, processed, and ultimately internalized. It's a process that occurs both consciously and unconsciously, shaping our individual and collective realities. Language doesn't merely describe our reality, it actively constructs it. The words we use, the grammar we employ, the very structure of our language, all these elements coalesce to shape our understanding of the world around us. This linguistic relativity, often referred to as the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, posits that language doesn't just reflect our thoughts, it actively shapes them. Consider, for instance, how different languages approach the concept of time. Some languages, like English, tend to linearize time, speaking of it in terms of past, present, and future. Others, like the Piraha language of the Amazon, lack specific tenses altogether, perceiving time as a more fluid and cyclical phenomenon. This difference in linguistic framing has profound implications for how speakers of these languages perceive and interact with the world. It highlights how language acts as a lens, focusing our attention on certain aspects of reality while obscuring others. Our understanding of the world, then, is not a neutral observation, but rather a carefully constructed narrative, woven together by the threads of language. Nomenclature, the system of names we give to things, plays a pivotal role in shaping our understanding and access to information. It's the language of specialization, providing a shared vocabulary for specific fields of knowledge. While essential for effective communication within these fields, nomenclature can also act as a barrier to entry for those outside the initiated circle. Think of the complex jargon used in medicine, law, or engineering. Terms like myocardial infarction, habeas corpus, or thermodynamics carry specific meanings within their respective fields. For those unfamiliar with this specialized vocabulary, these terms can seem like insurmountable obstacles, effectively gatekeeping access to the knowledge they represent. This gatekeeping function of nomenclature isn't always intentional or malicious. It often arises from the need for precision and clarity within specialized fields. However, it's crucial to recognize the potential exclusionary effects of such language, particularly in contexts where accessibility and inclusivity are paramount. Perhaps the most insidious aspect of language's influence is its unconscious nature. We often use language without consciously considering its implications, unaware of the subtle ways it shapes our thoughts and behaviors. This unconscious bias can manifest in various forms, from the perpetuation of stereotypes to the reinforcement of social hierarchies. Consider, for instance, the unconscious bias embedded in language surrounding gender roles. Phrases like "man up" or "that's so girly" carry implicit assumptions about what constitutes appropriate behavior for men and women. These seemingly innocuous expressions, often uttered without conscious thought, contribute to a broader cultural narrative that reinforces gender stereotypes. Similarly, the language used to describe different social groups can perpetuate harmful stereotypes. Terms like thug, welfare queen, or illegal alien evoke specific images and associations, often negative and dehumanizing. This unconscious use of loaded language can have a profound impact on how we perceive and treat individuals from these groups. Recognizing the unconscious influence of language is crucial for fostering more inclusive and equitable communication. By becoming more aware of the subtle ways language shapes our thoughts and behaviors, we can begin to challenge and dismantle harmful biases.